Hello, hello, hello. Hi everyone. Welcome to Ruby Rose Tarot and welcome to my gorgeous Cleos. Huge shout out to Akura. Huge shout out to Monica. Huge shout out to Key, I think it is. Huge shout out to all of my Cleo gang. Huge shout out to my Joey as well, because I know that these readings tend to resonate for you because you're a Cancer moon. Huge shout out to you all. I hope that you've had an amazing week and that your weekend is as relaxing and as enjoyable as it could possibly be. All right, I know I'm going to be relaxing. I am going to be all over Eurovision Song Contest tonight. Cheese Fest. That's me tonight. All right, so Cleo, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate for absolutely every single one of you gorgeous specimens. So please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. It may also be worth checking out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Dominant sign in the main sign readings. There may be some hidden gems in there that might be able to help you out. And finally, this is a timeless reading. So whenever you find this reading, it is meant to be for you. It may pop up in your recommended, it may pop up in your autoplay. Either way, there will be a message in here that the universe has basically led you to that may be able to help you out with your sitch. So don't click off. And cross watchers, you know you are more than welcome here. Pull up a pew, take a load off, sit down, let's have a chitty chat. There may be something in this reading that will help you out with your situation. All right, so Cleos, I bought a new deck months ago. Wasn't sure about it, so I haven't used it. Decided to use it yesterday and thought, wow, poignant messages. I'm going to use it. So I'm using it. It's the Karma deck. So let's see what the overall issue or problem is, and then we'll have a look at the advice that my gorgeous Cleos need to know in order to heal said issue. Oh. Okay, so the first planet is Jupiter. And the sign is Gemini. And the house is the 6th house, House of Service. All right, so here is the issue. Here's the rub. The granting of information to explain service to others. Now, many of you are struggling, and it could be a Mercury in retrograde thing, to either obtain the information that you need to help others or to be of service in your role, in your job. You're either struggling to obtain the information or you're struggling to explain what it is that you know. All right. So it's posing a problem in order for you to be able to be of service to others. Blessings from communication about what is good for us. So Cleo, I feel that you're going to receive blessings via a communication. Now, I'm not talking about love, so I'm straight off, no. What this relates to is a communication. It could be through this reading. It could be through other readings. It could be from something that you see on another YouTube channel around, positive affirmations, or something that you read, something that you see on TV. Whatever it is, you're going to receive blessings from that communication. And that communication is guiding you about what is good for you. What is good for you. So it could be health. It may be information relating to certain types of diets or something that you've been eating and then you realize, oh my God, I shouldn't really be eating that. So I did a bit of, it pops up in my feed, and it was to do with the, I think it's called the blood diet, where based on your blood type, there are certain foods that you can't eat because it really aggravates your digestive system. So again, it could be different communications about your health, your wealth. Could be about love as well, about not allowing people into your world that shouldn't be there. They have no business being there. Then we've also got good fortune resulting from the fluctuations of your work. You may feel things are not balanced in your workspace right now for whatever reason, but there is good fortune coming in. It's just at the minute you don't see it. Okay. And it's these peaks and troughs that you're going through that is going to be a benefit to you. What that is, don't know. Now let's have a look at the advice. Let's get this the right way around. I always do this every time when I flip them over. Learn or teach what you want to be known as a full-time job. So you're being urged to either learn about something that you want to be known as a full-time job, or learn in order to teach someone around what it is that you want to be known. So what is it that you want to be known? It could be that there's a skill set that you've acquired, or there's something you've been learning about. It could be knitting, new knitting techniques. It could be about diet. It could be around love. It could be around divination. It could be around anything. But your full-time job should really be around either you researching and learning about something or teaching people what it is that you've learned. And that could be as a manager or officially as a teacher. Be positive about what is believed about serving. All right. We all have our own belief system around serving others. Some people are like, nope. People should be serving me. But I feel that for many of you, this is about being positive around helping and being of service to others. The knowledge that you've acquired, sharing that with others in order to build them up. Or what you've learned, helping that person to learn so that they can come up to your level and then grow into being the best possible versions of themselves. And the last piece of advice, grow and expand. Use the quickest way and do it a little at a time. This period of time for you, Cleo, is about growth and expansion. It's about learning and teaching and spreading that message around to others. Now, use the quickest way to do that. So the quickest way to grow and learn for you, and the quickest way to spread the word, if you will. But don't overdo it, Cleo. Do it a little at a time. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Take each day as it comes. Many of you may be feeling pressured to learn things really, really super quick. Don't push yourself. Your brain can only hold on to so much. All right. Interesting. Okay, Cleo. So carrying on with the general portion, we are looking now at those of you who are already in a connection right now. So it's someone who you're seeing. It's your boo thing. All right. Let's find out whether you stick or twist in that situation. Let's have a look, Leo. Oh, Cleo. Oh, Cleo. Some of you may be booed up, but there may be a reconciliation. A reconciliation for some of you around the corner. Okay. Some of you may be booed up and you may be having arguments with your boo thing. Okay, so let's see what this is about. I don't like it. Alright, Cleo, if you're in a connection where you're unhappy, you may need to take heed. Let's see what comes out on the table, though. Because that disappointment may be over a past situation. You are really defensive in this connection. And you're trying to protect what you deem to be your wish fulfillment. Some of you may be still keeping an eye on a water sign, or a water sign is keeping an eye on you. Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. You're defensive. You're defensive in this current connection. Sorry, I freaked out. I thought that I saw a spider. You would have heard me screaming. Ugh, don't like them. On the table, Cleo, if you're in a current connection, this person is trying to remain strong. Okay, they're trying to find some inner strength here and trying to be brave. Now, I feel this is in order to continue to push through and push forward in this connection with you. Current situation, though, we have got the devil energy. So I don't know whether your current boo thing is obsessed with trying to keep this together. There could be addictions here. There may be someone suffering from depression here as well. Or there's a severe codependency on the other. Potentially, the connection may be going through quite a toxic phase right now. The way that you feel, I don't feel that you necessarily want to throw the towel in on this. Not really. But I feel that for many of you, it's an ongoing battle and you're tired. You're trying to push through. You're trying to persevere in the same way that they're doing. Now, I feel that for many of you, you've learned a lot from your past failures, and you're just gathering up your strength here. So I feel that you're not necessarily giving up on this, otherwise this would have been in reverse. I feel that you're showing resilience here. Now, problem here is the way that they see you. So they feel a need to keep pushing through, but they see you as being blocked off. They see you as sitting on the fence. They see you as being at the crossroads. For some of you, they see you as being torn between two. And what is making me pause is, Cleo, for some of you, they may be right. Because in the future, we have the Six of Cups. This is that past energy. So I feel that many of you have managed to really pick yourselves up after a past ending, which did a number on you, yes. But you've soldiered on, pushed through, and you've met someone who you don't necessarily want to give up on. But this person, intuitively, or you may have told him straight up, feels that you're still halfway house. You're half in, half out. And the half out is not that you are seeing someone else, Cleo. I don't think you are. It's the fact that you are emotionally still tied to something else. And for some of you, it's a past person. For others of you, it's a past person. It's a soulmate. It's someone who you thought was the one for you. Huge attachment to this one. Effectively, for some of you, this is the one that got away. So, let's have a look and clarify the Six of Cups and why it's here. Why is the Six of Cups here? Five of Swords and the Queen of Swords. I feel that there was a sense of defeat here. Oh. Someone was a player from the Himalayas. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. Cleo, whoever this is, male or female, they're coming back. We've got the Chariot, Nine of Cups, them feeling that you are their wish fulfillment, Six of Wands, wanting victory, Three of Cups, a reconciliation. After a period of silence, the Hermit. So I do feel that that Nine of Wands for you, maybe Cleo, with that Cancer energy, your gut was already telling you that this was going to be the state of play. Ten of Coins. Wow. There is incoming, but what they may be telling you is that they probably, for some of you, depending on how long it's been, they may have been married to someone else, a long-term commitment, booed up, got into a mortgage with whoever this is. I feel that they've separated from that person now. They may be coming in to tell you that, or they're coming in to tell you that they're about to separate from that person. Oh dear. Okay, let's get your advice. Let's get your advice. What's the advice, please, for my gorgeous Cleos here? What is the advice? This is weird advice. We've got the recognition and reward and the balance at the bottom of the deck, and the solitude. So this is about you trying to reflect upon whether there is enough balance and recognition and reward in this commitment. For some of you, it's actually affirming that there is balance within this commitment and to possibly stick. But let's see what else we've got. But I do feel that you need to figure out whether there is sufficient enough recognition and reward for you to remain in this connection. We've got that Nine of Wands again and the Nine of Cups. You are the wounded warrior. You are pushing through, persevering in order for you to achieve your wish fulfillment. You need to determine what that wish fulfillment is for you. And then also with the throat chakra, speak on it. Tell this person or tell the next person or whatever it is that you decide to do. Tell them what it is that you want. What fulfills your desires here? What else? We've got mental conflicts as well. Choose wisely. Many of you are still healing. Just don't choose whilst you're in the height of your emotions. So just make sure that, new beginnings. Many of you may be contemplating checking out here, but you're being urged to not make emotional decisions. You do have options and there is a decision that you need to make. But what you need to evaluate right now is, could your wishes be fulfilled in this connection? And do it objectively, not emotionally. Can they? Now, if they can, then stick it out. If they can't, then you then need to decide, right, do I stay or do I go? All right, so we already got a kind of sneak peek into this past energy. All right, let's find out what's going on there with this past person. Bear with me whilst I change positions. Okay. Right. Case of the X. Case of the X, please, for my gorgeous Cleos. They've not given up on you, and there's anxiety and stress associated with this person. Again, equally, this could be you, because we did see you in the Nine of Wands as well. I think that for many of you, you felt there's so much potential in this past connection. You did see happily ever after with them, but I feel that upon reflection and the break that you've had with them, you may be viewing this very differently. Okie doke. Past person, past energies. Okay. For some of you, it could be a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Doesn't have to be. I'm laughing because your advice was the Seven of Cups around choosing wisely. And I feel that that opportunity is in relation to this. I'll explain why in a second. I'll be honest with you guys. I feel that they do want a new opportunity with you, another go around here, but there's a sense of defeat here. They are keeping an eye on you. They're still curious about what's going on with you and whether or not many of you may have moved on to someone new. The way that they feel about you is they're unsure. They're unsure of how they feel. Now, they have withdrawn, or there's a sense or a feeling of detachment from you here. All right? They don't know whether you are with someone else, wanting to be with someone else, wanting to be with them, not wanting to be with them. They're unsure. They're at the crossroads. Now, the current situation between the two of you is the Seven of Swords. You don't trust them, and to a certain degree, they may not trust you either. Now, for some of you, they may not trust you because they feel that you're just going to bolt again out the door. So maybe for some of you, their behavior resulted in you having to leave. And they're upset with you because you chose to leave, despite the fact that it was their actions that resulted in you leaving in the first place. There is a huge sense of dodging a bullet here. Now you, Cleo, with respect to your feelings about this ex, I kind of feel that many of you have accepted that this is destiny and it was fated. You meeting this person was fated, and it was destiny that the two of you were pulled apart. I think that many of you are wanting a new start here. Something positive to come in for a change. Now, they're seeing you as exercising your free will. Now, for some of you, you may be self-employed, so they may have seen that you're doing your thing. They also may see you as a bit of a smooth talker, you've got a gift of the gab, but more importantly, that you have the willpower and the skills and the tools to be able to call in whatever it is that you want. For some of you, they may feel that you're trying to manifest them back in. Now, the reason why I laughed at the beginning of this portion of the reading is because the outcome is the Seven of Cups, which was the advice for you. Choose wisely. Now, I do feel that there is an air of confusion that is going to be brought in. I'm not sure whether the confusion is in relation to you, though. Because I kind of feel that for many of you, you have accepted, you've chalked it up to fate. So you've taken your hands off the wheel and said, you know, universe, take the wheel. Let's have a look at the Seven of Cups, why it's here. Five of Swords in reverse, an uncertain outlook. I feel that for many of you that you may still be confused about this connection though. So common sense in your headspace knows that it's so uncertain. This person was flaky. But then there is a part of you that still feels that there's potential for growth here. No, take it back. Ace of Coins in reverse. Many of you feel it was a waste of time and potentially a waste of your energy. What you're doing is you're manifesting in the Four of Wands. The Seven of Cups here is your options. You're now in a place where you're trying to figure out what it is that you want, because there was a false start here. There was a false start. And then we've got the Two of Wands that's fallen out. And the Seven of Cups again. You are... the decision is yours here. I feel that for many of you, you are going to move towards your Four of Wands. The person who is your destiny, where you feel the most reward. This was a non-starter, I feel, for many of you, and you've accepted that as fate. Let's have a look at the advice for you, Cleo. What's the advice? Cleo, you're a little savage. I don't feel that many of you feel the same way anymore. Five of Cups in reverse. So I feel that you really did feel a sense of sadness and loss. Sorry guys, hang on. You did feel a sense of sadness and loss. Now you don't feel that way anymore. I also feel that for many of you, you're not necessarily thinking about... that's odd. You're not necessarily thinking about a reconciliation. You're emotionally not bound to or tied by it. This person did break your heart. And many of you were, for a period of time, stuck in the hope, possibly, of a reconciliation. I feel that many of you are not anymore. What else? What else? Yes, universe. And the Ace of Pentacles. For many of you, it could be a new job. But what I'm strongly getting is it's the new opportunities. You're closing this out for new ventures here. Or you're being urged to. What else? Last card for the advice, please, for my Cleos. balance. Yeah. Cleo, seriously, for you guys, I feel it's done. We've got the Death card and the Six of Cups, so I feel that you're just done in that space. But there is still some balancing out that you need to do in relation to your emotions, though, Cleo. So although you're very, very, very clear and emotionally you are not triggered anymore, I feel for some of you there's still remnants of that pain that's still there that may pose a problem for you in the future. With trust, so you need to work on that. But aside from that, I kind of feel that you guys are quite clear cut on what it is that you want, and it's not the past. Okay. New kid on the block. Let's have a look-see at the new kid. New kid on the block for my Cleos, please. New kid. What do my Cleos need to know about the new kid? Well, with this new person, there is a chance for stability here. Many of you have been waiting quite some time for this person. Telling you. Stability. I also feel that divine intervention is at play here with regards to this new kid. Delays. And I feel it's because many of you, when the connection ended with that past person, it did make you feel a certain type of way. Problem, you carried that baggage with you. Not all of it, but some of it. So I feel that the universe has waited for you to offload all of those emotions. Let's see about this new kid. Cleo, buckle up, Buttercup. This is going to be an interesting one. Cleo, this person, you have to wait. But this person, I feel, is going to come in really strong, okay? Now, for some of you, it could be a water sign, all right? Joey, don't flinch. It could be a water sign. Doesn't have to be. So it could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. But I actually feel that this person is very, very, very emotionally intelligent. So they are not going to necessarily fuck about with your emotions here, whoever this is. And we've also got the Two of Cups. You're going to have to wait. But I also feel that there'll be... Cleo, for some of you, you may have to go through a couple of frogs first. You may lose your shit over some fuckeries before this person comes in. So I'm just going to put that out there. Now, this person could be an Aquarius, all right? Could be an Aquarius, could be a Taurus, could be a Saggy, could be a Pickles. Cleo, this person sees you as really creative, really serene, quite spiritual. They see you as really healing, really positive. They see you as like a dream here. All right, they feel a lot of faith and hope in you, and a lot of faith and hope in a potential connection with you here. The reason why I'm laughing is because the present energy between the two of you is the Hierophant. Now, for some of you, the Hierophant represents institutions. So it could well be that this person may be someone who you work with. It may be someone who shares your religious beliefs. It may be someone who shares your knowledge, similar knowledge, similar fields to you, similar social groups even. Either way, you have shared beliefs with this person. And I feel that that is what the difference is and was between who this new person is or is going to be, and the difference with the ex. Because I feel that for many of you, there may have been a carnal attraction, but the values, the morals, the foundation, the knowledge, the even down to social groups, it's completely different. Now, you, the way you are going to feel about this, because I don't feel it's here yet, the Tower. You're not going to see this coming at all. At all. It's going to be a sudden change, a sudden shift, something that it's probably going to be a pleasant surprise, but it's very, very sudden. Now, for others of you, this has got nothing to do with them. So many of you may be feeling like your world is falling apart, that there's things that you need to, things you need to deal with. There could be confusion. Some of you could be going through a divorce. Natural disasters for some of you may be going through. So there is a lot going on in your world at the minute. So for some of you, it's not the shock of this person coming in, it's the shock of life. So life events that you're probably dealing with right now. The way that they see you is, even if you are literally, the tower is falling around your ears, this person still sees you as really enthusiastic, really optimistic, really, they've got so much faith in you. Now with the Page of Wands, they definitely are attracted to you as well, Cleo. In the near future, expect a communication. So they're going to be coming in with something cute, really sweet, really loving here. All right. You're not going to see it coming, though. I don't see you seeing this coming. So buckle up, Cleo. I do feel for the vast majority of you, that Tower is them. You're not going to see it. All right. Okay, Cleo. What is your advice? Advice for my gorgeous Cleos. Harmony. You see, I'll be honest with you. I kind of feel it is your decision ultimately, but I feel that there is an intensity to this connection. Intense amount of love. Intense amount of passion here. I feel that this person, you really can get on the same page with them. Tower, you're not going to see this coming. You're not. And guess what, guys? It's fated. It's destined. It was meant to come in. You may not see it that way initially. You'll feel a certain type of way, that's for sure. But I don't think you're going to... Cleo, there is a part of you that will feel like you've lost control. Now, it could be that you get swept up completely, then you try to course correct. For others of you, this is you feeling like you will lose control or lose balance in this connection because of how intense it is. But remember, Cleo, many of you have learnt the lessons here, wisdom, from that last emotional loss. That is going to help you to recalibrate and rebalance this out. But I'll be honest with you, Cleo, I feel the universe is giving you this person. This person is literally right up your street. They hold the same beliefs, the same knowledge, the same... You could be from the same social groups, again, work, education, institutions, but this person holds the same values as you. Winner, winner, chicken dinner is what I say. All right, Cleo, that's it. It's a wrap. If you've enjoyed this reading, then please do your girl a solid and smash that like button for me. For those of you who haven't already, I'd also really appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be kept up to date on absolutely anything and everything that I upload on here. And finally, for those of you who are interested, the join button is down below for memberships. They are now live. Several tiers that may be of interest. So if you are interested, give it a click and see what tickles your pickle. All right, guys. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of the week. And mwah, I'll catch you next time. Bye.